I went out yesterday with the view to take some pictures that represent time, which is the third challenge in our mega group challenge. Unfortunately, I didn't turn the mic on properly on my camera, so all the footage I took from yesterday, there wasn't any sound. What I hope to do in this video is to go through the recordings I did yesterday and talk you through what I was going to say if I was out and about, instead of the fact that I'm now sat at home recording this after the event. As you can see, my mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out. If you took part in the first two rounds of the challenge, a massive thanks to you. Thank you very much indeed. They were super well represented with over 150 entries in both rounds, which is fantastic. This round, time, is quite a different thing for me, something that is out of my comfort zone. Normally, the challenges that I put on are based on physical things like lampposts, trees, bridges, tangible things that you can take a picture of that exist. Well, this is a much more of a concept. This is something completely different. Because of that, the scope is wide open. You can literally take a picture of anything as long as you can demonstrate or describe how your picture relates to the theme of time. I personally like physical things, to be able to take a picture of something physical. So in my mind, for me, something that represents time or relates to time are things like bus timetables. So I know it might not necessarily make the best photograph, but you could try to incorporate a bus timetable into your picture, as seen here, this picture of a timetable which is in front of the Roman Arch in Lincoln. Something else you can incorporate into your photos are things like road signs. So in this instance, in the UK in particular, there's lots and lots of parking signs that indicate how long you can park your car on a certain street. And you find these all over the place up and down the country. Of course, if you had a medieval castle near to where you live, you might want to include that as a picture and consider the opening time. Car parks are also good places that display or indicate a specific time. So the amount of money you pay per hour, or perhaps in this case, if you are a blue badge holder, you get twice as long as you would do if you weren't a blue badge holder. Also, you may have street signage that indicates how long it takes to get somewhere, so you may want to incorporate this sign into your picture. I also saw this pub closed and it made me think of closing time at the pub. Of course, this was closed because of the coronavirus, but you could still use it as an example or describe the closing time as part of your picture. These are just a few of my examples, and of course, your pictures are likely to be completely different, have completely different things in them, and not necessarily be tangible signs of time. You might have a completely different concept of what time means to you in your pictures, and that's fab, and that's really what we want. If you've liked this video, if you've watched it to the end, I'd be really, really happy if you like and subscribe. If the more people see this video, the more people we have, or the more chance we have of people joining our community. And if the more people we get, the more we can connect to, and it's better for everyone. So thanks very much for watching indeed, and good luck with your challenge.